Hey everybody, Sebastian here with Cosmic Candy. Today, I wanted to talk about Atlas. Atlas is a drum sampler plugin that is designed to help producers create beats faster with the help of machine learning. When you open Atlas, you are presented with what is called the map view, which shows us a bunch of dots that represent audio samples. And as you can see, they are all categorized. We can preview the samples by clicking on the circles, and by zooming up, we can see even more. On the left side, we have our drum kit, which is currently empty. I can quickly create a kit by clicking on New Kit, and Atlas will randomly assign samples from this map to the kit. I can replace the individual samples in my kit by clicking on the shuffle icon, by dragging a sample to the grid, or by right-clicking on a sample in the map. I can also change the size of the kit, as well as the MIDI root note of it. So let's get a beat going. I can play the kit with my keyboard, but instead, I'm going to go to the MIDI clips section where I can drag any of these pre-made MIDI drum grooves into my DAW. I can also upload my own folders that contain MIDI clips, which will appear in the User MIDI Clips area. So let's go with one of these MIDI clips here. We can further tweak the samples in our kit by using the controls in the upper left area. I can solo a sample and adjust things like the attack and decay, high pass or low pass the sound, and change the pitch. And by clicking on this toggle switch here, I can further fine-tune these controls. There is also an advanced section where I can further adjust the volume envelope of the sample and do things like select gate mode so that the sample stops playing as soon as I let go of the keys, and invert the polarity. So now let's upload our own samples so that we can have our own map. To do this, I'll click on Maps and then select Create New Map. Here, we can select the color gradient we want for the map. We can name our map. I'll name it Sebastian's map. And then we can choose the sample folders we want to map. I'm going to select this folder called Black Octopus Mega Free Sample Collection, which contains samples from about 40 different sample packs. Now comes the machine learning part. After clicking on Analyze Samples, Atlas will categorize all the audio samples in my folder into one of the 13 categories, using neural networks, deep learning, and tailored audio analysis techniques with its proprietary AI called SoundClass. In addition to categorizing the samples, Atlas will group similar sounding samples within each category. Once Atlas has analyzed all the samples, click on Load Map, and now we will see our samples mapped out. One thing that is pretty neat is that our drum kit samples can come from multiple maps. Currently, our drum kit samples are all from the Welcome Pack map, but I can easily add the samples from our new map right into the kit. Something to keep in mind is that if you click New Kit, all the samples in the kit will be replaced with the samples from the current map. However, We can avoid samples that are not in the current map from being replaced by clicking on the lock icon. Another nice feature is the like and dislike buttons. If there's a sample I like, I can click the like button so that whenever I select New Kit, Atlas will prioritize picking this sample or nearby samples. You can see this visually by clicking on the like and dislike view button. So once we have a kit we like, we can save it by going to Drum Kits and clicking Save Drum Kit. If you save the drum kit in the default location, then it will show up here automatically. If you save it somewhere else, then you will have to click Load Drum Kit and find the folder to open it. To output the samples to their own mixer tracks for further processing, we can set the external output to sequential, and then in FL Studio, click the cog icon, then VST wrapper settings, then select Processing, and click Auto Map Outputs. You'll notice that the kick track is currently assigned to the master track. I'll route it to its own track by changing the target mixer track for the entire plugin. Our drum kit samples are now ready for further processing. So that is an overview of Atlas by Algonaut. I think it's a great tool for producers, and I look forward to seeing what other machine learning infused plugins Algonaut releases in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.